Hey, welcome everybody. So I'm excited to be here. I'm going to share a few of the new features that we have. We'll chit chat a little bit, answer your questions as well. So I'm going to just kind of get right into it and start sharing my screen, okay? All right. Well, has anybody ever bought like a domain name? I don't know, NicoleWilliams.com or something.
Artitsawesome.com. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
like cup of cocoa.
Epiccoco.com.
Someone bought that. I was like, my dream. Someone stole my dream. But have you ever like bought a domain name, let's say from GoDaddy or whatever? Thankfulsinglemama.com. That's awesome. Okay. So we buy our domain names and sometimes we can forward that domain name. And I think this was a question that Marianne asked like the last time we were together, right? Like, hey, I have this great, no, it was somebody asked this question, but it was like, I have this domain name, and you ever see like in the top of the address bar, you can forward domain names like bartsawesome.com, but then when it goes to your website that you've built here in Stream Marketing, it's still in the address bar, will say .now.site, right? So people want their domain name to remain like Thankful Single Mom or whatever. Okay, so we now have the capability to do that. Okay, so let me share with you exactly what you can do and how you can share it, okay? So I'm gonna like log into the account here, right? And the top left-hand corner, I still have to do this so I know it's an L, right? Because that's my left hand. So the top left-hand corner, you see where it says domain control? Click it, and you could add your custom domain. So add either a top-level domain, example.com, or subdomain page.example.com, okay? So I'm gonna show you inside of my GoDaddy account, one that is so you can kind of see it live in just a second. So I'm just gonna choose a domain name that I own.
You know,
Okay.
we can do that for Laura's. I mean, for 307 Sparkle. But but go ahead, do that. That just as long as it doesn't change there because we have it forwarded down there.
No. It's not gonna change anything like for this person. So I'm gonna do royaltywebinar.com. I think I own that domain. I'm just checking. royaltywebinar.com. Okay. So which Now Site website would you like to connect it to? Right. And I'm just gonna choose greenerstillcapture.now.site. Okay, so it goes to that website. I'm going to click on save and see right here where it says type, host, value, and you have to change the A record inside of whatever the host of your .com is, right? Don't freak out. It's like not a big deal, but we're still going to figure out how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it in GoDaddy, okay? So copy. And then I'm going to share inside of my GoDaddy account because of like, I mean, you all know me, right? I mean, it is what it is now. Okay. So royaltywebinar.com. So I'm just going to click on manage and see where it takes me. Right. And you can see all my personal information. But I'm going to scroll down and click on manage DNS. Okay. And you can see the A record here, right? Whatever. I think did I change this one? Domain control. Okay. So I have this forwarding to something. So I need to get rid of this forwarding. Delete. Okay. Right. So I also have like an A record in this. Let's see if I can change it. Domain, blah, 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 manage DNS. So now it's a parked domain. Everybody's will say parked if it's not forwarded to something else, right? So if you have it forwarded, you got to delete that part, okay? I didn't realize I had that forwarded to something. So it will say parked. So I click on this pencil thing, right? And instead of points to parked, I paste that A record that they gave me there, right? So TTL means time to launch. Okay. So you want it to be the fastest that you can make it, which is basically about a half an hour, right? That you can make it. And you're going to click on save. So see how the A record has changed here? If anybody has GoDaddy, or most people like buy their domain through GoDaddy. So this is the exact step that you can do. No matter where you buy your domain though, it's always going to be manage DNS, and then you edit this A record, okay? So I'm going to stop sharing here and come back to my screen.
By the way, while you say that, the advantage of using GoDaddy 24/7 live customer service, guys. They're very, we are not
Really nice.
at all. But seriously, 24/7 live customer service.
Really, like great. So then I hit close, and this will say pending, right? And it can say pending like up to 24 hours. It really doesn't take very long. I have to say that so that, you know, I don't know, just in case. But if you then go to royaltywebinar.com after the status says active, it will look like your greener still capture, but in the domain, it will say royaltywebinar.com or whatever.com that you bought. Now, I have a daughter, her name is Bella. A while back, for fun, because it was like $1, we bought the domain bellashordidit.com. Like, I own that domain because we thought it was funny. So if I go to bellashordidit.com, right, this is an actual website template that you all should recognize. It's a website template inside of Stream Marketing. This is actually a .now.site, but see in the top, it just says bellashordidit.com. No one would ever know that I built it using Stream Marketing, right? So this is exactly how it would work for you once the status goes from pending to active. Don't do anything else, just chill, come back, you know, check like within an hour or two. I'm just saying. But up to 24 hours, you can come back, and then when you put in royaltywebinar.com or your.com, it will go to whatever website you wanted it to go to. Okay, just like bellashordidit.com. Anybody have any questions? So
the number one most requested, could we please have that done? That's awesome.
yes, Marianne.
Yes, so the question that I have is that if we do that to a now site, a stream marketing site that has multiple pages, what happens when we click to go to a different page on that site?
You can even do the subdomains too. So like here, let me see if I can share with you. Domain.now.site. So if you have the subdomain, it will be like, you know how mine here has /home. But if your page has multiple sites and they click on something, it will be like /
Blog.
blog. Thank I was
Yeah, or contact.
or contacts or whatever.
Yeah, whatever, right.
Yep. So if it's within that domain and considered like a subdomain, right? Because it has the / and then whatever, the same subdomain would be like, or the same page would be like here, right? This says home. So it would be like whatever, blog, as Bart would say, or contact me or whatever. You with it, Marianne? Great question. Anybody else have a question? Go ahead.
So, Cheryl, you wouldn't have to do that on each of those linked pages. You just, when you do it on the main page, everything else follows?
Yeah, because the way, you know, the way that Marianne is describing it is like she added extra pages to her page. And all of those pages, you're not creating the link to that page. They're basically subdomains.
Right.
So let me show you what.
Like if you do click here for my blog or click here for
Mhm.
whatever,
But
it's
still
all,
listed under that page, right?
Okay.
So, like if you had a multi-page website. So if we like add a new page, and we name this, you know, Melinda, I don't know. I'm sorry, Melinda.
That's okay.
That's all I got. So, and then I click save and exit. Be good to me. Okay. Which one did I do? This one?
Greener scope capture, I do believe. Let's hope so.
So see how it says greener still capture.now.site/home, and see how this says greener still capture.now.site/Melinda. It would be like bellashore.com/Melinda,
Got it.
right? Because they're all just, yeah.
Can you show us how to add that in? So since you had that account up, please. That way people actually see you do it.
What was that?
Don't we have to add that in, or can you show us, or is it?
You put on bellashore.com. Though
Huh?
page isn't like a
It's
multi.
automatic. It automatically does it, so you don't have to do any additional steps.
You got it.
Okay.
You're good. Okay. Just as long, remember, just the steps for the domain control is the domain that you want to add it to, right? Nicole Williams is amazing.com. Connected to whatever website that you have, and then just change the A record. If you don't have GoDaddy or you buy your domain through something else, it's always under the word manage DNS.
Laura's gonna love this. That way we don't have to forward, and it'll be awesome. And that's HTTPS, correct? Let's see here.
So if you have like, if your GoDaddy account owns an SSL certificate, then you could do HTTPS.
Okay.
You know? Okay. Everybody good?
Awesome.
Nicole, go ahead, Nicole.
Okay, so my Thankful Single Mama, I set it up on WordPress. So
Okay.
I guess that's where I get confused. Like if I make changes to that one, if I forward it and I make changes to that one, I guess, will it show up on Greener still as one of mine, or how does that?
So
work?
you own Thankful Single Mom, and the host of that domain is WordPress.
No, it might
She built it.
be it's Bluehost. Bluehost.
So you got to go to Bluehost, right?
Yes.
And change that, like, instead of forwarding it, you're going to change the A record on Bluehost, right? To whatever website you want it to look like that you've built on .now.site.
So I have like a start your week, which is like a division of that kind of. But so I guess I get, because it has two different names.
You
So
have
do
to
I-
the website has to be built in Stream Marketing.
Okay. So I build the same website, like the same idea for Thankful Single Mama, and then I can forward the other one to this one.
So in other words, you already have a website for that on that domain. Okay, so she already has a website, another website built on that, Cheryl. So if she just wanted to switch it.
Okay. So, you were just talking about the domain name. We're not talking about the whole website.
Right. The whole
Sorry.
website. No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Just the domain name is what we're talking about.
Yeah, just the domain name is going to carry. The website would have to be built in Stream Marketing.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a great question. No apologies. How big is your Brave? I'm so distracted. Like I was like, oh, I gotta get that. It was in her background. Anybody else have a question? We good? Okay. So I also wanted to make sure that people are aware, right? In the website section, it's like literally my favorite thing that I think that, well, one of my favorite things that we've done, probably because I think of myself as a lazy website builder, right? I love this part because whenever I build like an about me section, I always click on save, right? And then I name it Cheryl Coco. Whoa. About me. Okay. I'm going to click on save. And then I'm going to click on save and exit. It's my picture and it says, hi, my name is Melinda. Okay, So if I want to edit or add or whatever to a website, I click on edit. And then here, when I click here, I go to my saved sections. And now I just do one of these. And I'm like, woo, I'm done. Great. Thank you. Right. So I don't have to rebuild things all over again and again and again and again and again. Right. So, oh, I maybe shouldn't have saved that. Sorry. In this content section. Okay. The other thing that I think is super exciting is the countdown timer. And you have great webinars, right, that you use to promote Greener Still, send out cards, great webinars that you have with Cody and Jordan, right, that are amazing, that you can invite your guests to. But there's nothing like promoting the fear of missing out. Is there? Ever? Like, whoa, what if I miss it? Right? So people just like you have found the answer. They learned a better way to create income, multiple streams of income. We can do something like this, or you can take one of your pages that are here, more kindness, better relationships, blah, 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 right? Mine now says time's up. But here, right, we have all of this great stuff inside of the button. So instead of creating a button here, what I would do, right, is I'm gonna go over, see, it's in the description. So I'm gonna go over here and create a headline. And I'm gonna say a better way starts today. And then imagine creating multiple streams of income you can be proud of. Oh man, oh boy. Featuring, of course, I'm such a huge fan of this thing. More kindness. I know I have to change the font. Better relationships. Sorry. I love my dogs that much. They're with me like 24/7. Healthier well-being. Here.
Mind, body, and soul.
Okay. So I'm going to take the style of this heading and kind of crank it down just a bit. And then same for my subheading, just crank it down just a bit, possibly. And then maybe even here. I like spacing. It's my thing.
It's a good thing.
Thank you. Right, so here I can even go and do like section background. I can make it the image and give it a little darker so it kind of sticks out. Save. But I want to get rid of this section here. Right? And now I want to create a countdown timer. But even after healthier well-being, this exclusive webinar. Register for this exclusive. Something like this, limited seating available. I know I need to change everything to white. Okay, so I'm gonna click on save and then I'm gonna insert my countdown timer here. And let's say that they do the webinar on Tuesday at 9, not 900, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. And then you're usually on Central Time, right?
Mountain time.
Mountain, Central, what find your time zone. Right, for 9 p.m. And you can hide the countdown timer or display a message. Check.
Next meeting.
Webinar. Okay, so you can create that timer, and then I would add my customer form, right? Name, phone, and I would say something like learn more, or get access, like get access to this webinar, right?
Save your seat.
And then, you know, a link to maybe like a Zoom or whatever.
Yeah, it could technically be, again, this is, guys, just like we did the postcard page. You can leverage the GS Pro app. If you want to go directly to one of your favorite videos, it's kind of like a presentation, like Jordan's postcard video. You can actually do this and have it linked to your GS Pro, whatever video or whatever presentation you want to send people to, and that would be a great something that she could incorporate into with something really cool like this.
That would be a great, like it's this one little thing that people like do. I'm gonna add a 20 here, 20 here, just cause I couldn't stand to look at it. But one of the things that like really, I don't know, it's a great marketing tool to do is give people a time, like, oh my gosh, it's running out. Oh my gosh, it's happening now. I have to get registered. I have to be there. It starts at this time. Like those things make people take action because you're always like, well, I can wait until later, right? Oh, it'll be okay, right? We want people to go, oh my goodness, what do I do, right? Or I need to take action right now. So get people to take an action by using the countdown timer, right? One of my favorite tools too. So I love save sections because then I'm just like copy paste, look at me. And then countdown timers because I know the feeling. Like I am a procrastinator. I will wait until the last minute and then I'm feeling, oh, forgot. Oh no. Okay, so there are other people that are just like that or need to be reminded of the time. Okay. Everybody, yes? Great.
Absolutely. You can actually do a capture page with a countdown timer to this Wednesday evening Zoom, guys.
Right? Countdown timer, it's happening. Make sure that you attend, right? Stop sharing. Let's see, do I have is the countdown timer already in a section where we can drag or drop, or do we get it? It's already in a section. It's there. Ready? Here.
Yep, just rewatch the video, please.
Here, and then see it.
Countdown timer.
You just drag it and drop it, right? So you can use the one that's already here, which is great. Makes things a lot more simple, right? Everybody good? Okay.
Awesome.
There's one last thing that I want to share with you and we can work on possibly next time, but having a great countdown timer to register for a webinar is great because we want people to take action. The other thing that people take action on is what we call like a lead magnet. 7 secrets to 5 ways, discover how, right? So if you don't have that countdown timer, but you have like a great business or whatever, you can offer them something on the other side. And then people say, okay, I want to learn more. And then they can do that business, right? So there's always things that we know about that we never give ourselves credit for. And sometimes we think, oh my gosh, I have to create the most amazing looking thing ever. Sometimes it's just a PDF. Sometimes it's just some copy inside of a landing page. It could be a video that you create, could be whatever, to get people excited. Discover the 5 ways that I've done this, right? Or that, or whatever it is. So we can think or discuss, or if you have something next time, like some of the things that you've created or come up with, or we can create something together so that we can create kind of this lead magnet. But one of the things that I think people forget in creating a lead magnet is they deliver all of their information, and it takes several exposures for people to take action, right? So sometimes we deliver the content, we give them the website or the information that we have, right? We give them the information that we have, and then we kind of just follow up with more business information. But how many people open those emails? And Catherine made the same face that I did. We were both like, eh, right?
4 to 8%.
Right. I hope more people open that email, but I've been like through marketing, what I do like is I'm always kind of studying the numbers. If I have a great lead magnet that people opt into to get something, right? If I have 7 secrets, I hold back 2 and I tell them 5 secrets. If I have 4 secrets, I hold back 2 and I tell them I have 2 secrets on the other side. If I have, you know, like I'm always holding something back. So when I deliver my 5 secrets, I say in the next 2 days, check your email. I will be revealing secret number 6 and number 7, or secret 6 through 10 in the next few days. Be sure to check your email, check your email, check your email. Check your email right now, secret number 6 revealed. Because I want them to open, and I want them to get used to open and taking that action. So if they like, and now I know if my lead magnet not only works, but it converts. So if I have a great lead magnet, 5 ways to put on lipstick. It's here, that's why, okay? 5 ways to put on lipstick, right? And then they get to the other side and they read my 5 ways. And I say, over the next week, I will be revealing secrets 6 through 10 for you. And if you thought that secrets 1 through 5 blew your mind, wait until you see secrets 6 through 10. Check your email right now. Secret 6 is waiting for you, right? So I know that if people are opening the next email to 6, that they're going to open the next email to 7, that they're going to open the next email to 8, the next email to 9, the next email to 10. And I know if people were actually interested in my lead magnet and my business. And now in my email, I can not only reveal secret 6, but I can tell them, let's say I sold lipstick, about the lipstick that I love to put on, right? Same thing with 7, same thing with 8, same thing with 9. But we want to get people used to opening our emails, right? We have to have people take action. And the more that they see us and the more that they love and like, okay, like Cheryl Coco says that you put your lipstick on like this, and then tomorrow you twist it around the other way and you try it this way, or you line it. I have no idea, right? But this secret, put it on a napkin first, put it on a cotton ball first, people freak out, right? I don't know. Like, if you want your lipstick to stay on longer, put on foundation on your lips first and then put like somebody out there needs to know that, right? So these are great things that we can do to get more opt-ins for our business and keep them staying in touch and not lose them on the other side. So what happens in marketing is sometimes people think this, they opted into my page, I'm done. You have just begun. You are not done. You have just begun. Okay. So how do you keep them continuously following you? It takes 5 to 8 exposures to get somebody to buy. And we think now I have to start a whole new marketing journey with them. No, a funnel is complete. A funnel is taking people all the way through the course. It's keeping on, it's not a capture on a landing page, it's the capture to the landing page, to the email series, to continuing for them to open until they say, I want to join this person or I want to buy this product. So my highest conversions are not just on a great lead magnet or on a great book. It's then I offer a workbook. Then my workbook offers this. Then I offer this in the next thing. Check your email for this. Check your email for that. Check blah, 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 blah. And I just get people to open and open and open and open and look for more. Okay. So we'll talk about how we can use a lead magnet to get people into a landing page, to make a decision, to open up our emails time and time and time again. Okay. Everybody down?
Awesome. Awesome. You know, I know we're just about at the end of our time here, Cheryl, but one of the things when you were going over the lead magnets and we were talking about GS Pro earlier, you can actually do with GS Pro, you can do a custom video of yourself and create a landing page of it. So you could do like your lead magnet. Some people might resonate with this. Hey, would you like to send a Father's Day card? Send a free Father's Day card on me. Opt in here, and then when they opt in, it will take them to your GS Pro page that you create with the video. Say, hey, I'm so happy that you decided to send a Father's Day card on me. Be sure and click on the link below and send the card on me. If you have any questions, you can call me or text me. I'd be happy to walk you through it.
You got it.
Right? That's one way to leverage GS Pro, guys, because you can do the custom videos with GS Pro. So anyway, I know it doesn't have anything to do with the lead magnets, but it's a way to leverage both platforms, like what we did with the postcard video.
It was great. See, we need BART is awesome.com.
Cheryl,
right.
thank you so much. What
You're
a great.
That's my time.
I love seeing these new additions, especially on if people have a custom URL, their own personalized URL. I'm going to immediately do that for Laura as soon as we get off the Zoom here.
Right. So grab your custom URL, make sure to change that A record, get to that, copy, save some sections for yourself, and then think about what you'd like to use or share, right? On the other end, and we'll talk about how creating this lead magnet will get people to opt in and then also get people to continue to follow you, open emails and so on. Create that, fear of missing out and wanting to get to know you, relationships in your business, okay?
And the business owners that complain, well, I don't want it to say now it's like this, that. You no longer have that objection.
You no longer have it. Okay. You guys are the best. Thank you.
You're amazing, Cheryl. See everybody next Wednesday at 6 p.m. time.
All right.
Thank you for your support.
Bye, everybody.